Shalom uvracha, Moray Rabotay, Shalom uvracha. But first of all, Bezrat Hashem, the merit of Tzaddik Rabbi Moshe Pinto, Kadosh Baruch Hu, give everyone bracha v'tzlacha and siyata d'shmaya.
Amen.
Malkedam chatav zikata. May in this new year that we are all starting be a year full of osher, a new year of parnasa, a new year of refuah, a new year of zivug, a new year of simcha. May this be the year that we will all achieve redemption on our own personal level, in our own personal lives, and redemption better for all Klal Yisrael with the coming of Mashiach Tzidkenu. Amen. Amen. You know, Rabbi Baruch Hashem, we all Baruch Hashem passed such a beautiful Chagim, such a powerful Rosh Hashanah, such a powerful Yom Kippur, such a celebratorial Sukkot. The question that this morning we're thinking and we're having is, where do we go now? After such a high, after so much beautiful Chagim, after such a period of Kedushah, where do we take ourselves to the next level to truly be able to bring those lights and those blessings and those prayers that we prayed for so much during Rosh Hashanah, during Yom Kippur, to fruition within our own lives? So now, we're thinking about a question that is asked in many places throughout Chazal with regards to the parasha that we're reading this week. We now that now we're studying the Torah from the beginning. Many of Chazal ask, isn't it more proper to start the Torah from the beginning on Shavuot? Well, Shavuot is really the giving of the Torah. Rosh Hashanah has necessarily nothing to do with the Torah itself and the giving of the Torah. So many of Mefashim, they ask, it would make more sense to start the Torah and to finish the Torah on Shavuot, and Rosh Hashanah, the Day of Judgment, will be a Day of Judgment, will be its own thing. But why is it that we always start off the new year with the beginning of Bereshit, with the beginning of the creation of man? So today, Rabbi, we're sitting and we're thinking, and we came up with this beautiful thought that we think is most applicable. You know, Rabbi, there is a teaching that says in Zohar Kadosh that when a person leaves Yom Kippur, he must leave his home. He must exile himself from his permanent life, and he must go into the Sukkah. Zohar Kadosh says that the real reason behind one's exile from his home and entering the Sukkah is to prove to HaKadosh Baruch Hu that the person that he was before Rosh Hashanah, before Yom Kippur, is no longer there. Where it's a complete new individual. Where, to show significance to that, he leaves his permanent living, he leaves his permanent dwelling home, to show HaKadosh Baruch Hu and to show the world that a new person is born. Something new is walking upon the earth. Something new is now standing before HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Zohar Kadosh says that is one of the main reasons why we do Sukkot. To make it clear that we are all being reborn. There's even an halakha in the Shulchan Aruch that said when a person doesn't see one of his friends for longer than 12 months, he must do Baruch Mechayei Amitim, which is really the blessing of resurrection of the dead. Chazal asks why we do that bracha. Because the fact that he didn't see him for 12 months, it means that he probably passed Rosh Hashanah, and if he passed Rosh Hashanah, a new individual was born. So we have to understand, Rabotai, that when we leave this period of Rosh Hashanah and Kippur, we restart our lives. We restart our slate. We restart our deeds, whether if it was good deeds or bad deeds, and we walk upon this earth truly as new individuals, both physically, where our mazal can change, the capacity of our abilities can change, and both spiritually with regards to our wrongdoings and sins and our mitzvot. We said, but maybe we can say that there would never be a more applicable time to read the creation of man, Bereshit, than at a time like now, where we are all considered to be new men, reborn men, a person that never walked on this earth before. And with that, needs to be very clear to every individual that the first acts that we're going to take right now will really be a defining determination of how our entire year will be like. If we all take upon ourselves those good deeds that we thought of on Rosh Hashanah, if we all try to be the people that we strive to pray for and to be like when we prayed for kindness on Yom Kippur, that's what will be, Rabotai, the real defining moment of what we will achieve in our lives, what we will receive in this upcoming year, and how much change HaKadosh Baruch Hu will truly put in place after this period of time. Whether or not we prove that those prayers that we made, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, I want to be a better person, I want to be a new man, I want to be a bigger person, will be truly prayers that will be accepted or not. So Rabotai, we all need to understand. We are all, Rabotai, starting a new page. We are all starting a new year. We are all starting a new life. With a new life, with a new page, with a new year, comes the opportunities to make choices, to make decisions of who we want to be. whether or not we want to be bigger people financially, bigger people spiritually, better people with our morals, better people with our families. Rabotai, it is a true moment of being reborn. So may we all, B'ezrat Hashem, take this opportunity, Rabotai, that today is a new world, today is a new year, today is a new life. And with that, we'll begin, B'ezrat Hashem, great change in a positive manner for all of us individually, personally, and B'ezrat Hashem, as a nation, for all clans.